Hello, this is a look at the Graco Extend2Fit Convertible car seat installation with the car seat rear facing and using the seat belt that's built into the back seat of the car. Sometimes it's a little tricky in instruction manual to read this, so hopefully this will be helpful on how to install this. So again, this is the rear. We're going to install this rear facing, and this is the Graco Extend2Fit car seat. And one thing that you need to know before you start to do the install is if you look here on the side where this belt is, you're actually not going to use this belt, but if you were to lift this up and like stick your hand through, you'll notice that it actually comes out on the other end. And this is where the seat belt is going to move through and attach. So keeping that in mind, let's go take a look at the seat belt in the car. Now, before installing the car seat in your own car, I advise that if you're unsure, you check with your local police department. Sometimes they offer free help on installation. Consult any car manuals you have, because everyone's car is different. And this video is strictly for informational purposes and try to get you in the right start for installing this. So we just looked at the underside of the car seat where I stuck my hand through to show you the opening that extends through there. What you're going to do, we're going to do the full install here in a second, but what you're basically going to do is when you pull on your car seats or your seat's belt the whole way and you hear it lock like that, you want to make sure that the whole time you're doing this install, either you have somebody hold this or you hold it, but you keep it so it's as tight as it can be. And what's going to happen is you're going to take the buckle part and you're going to insert that underneath the car seat in that opening that I showed you, and then you're going to attach it and buckle it. At that point, what you're going to do then is make sure you tighten this with all of the slack. And up here, as you let this go, it's going to start to lock. You want to make sure you have it at the tightest position possible, because once it locks, this is how much slack will be there. You may need to restart and do this again if you don't get the right amount of slack here. So keep that in mind when you're installing this. And what I'm going to do now is I am going to do the actual install and show you how this works here. So let's get the car seat here. Now also keep in mind to adjust this according to your baby's weight. All of those instructions are here on the side and what angles to use. That's pretty self-explanatory in the manual. I just want to show you how to do this with the belt. So what we're going to do, again, as I said, is you're going to pull this to get all of the, as tight as it is, to get all of the slack. Then this buckle is going to go through that opening. And sometimes it helps if you have another person for this. And it's going to come out the other side. So then once you have that here, it's really loose now, you're going to buckle that. Okay, so now, again, I haven't let go of this. I still have all the slack here. So what I want to do is I want to give it like one last, just arrange to make sure it's good. And then what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to start letting this go. And I'm going to let this go as tight as I can. And now the car seat's installed. There's really hardly any wiggle room, which is a successful install. And now you have it installed. So thanks for watching.